Augie here again with a little update video for you. If you recall, in the last video I said I was going to take you with me to the auction. That didn't happen. I got there, I had big plans, I was going to show everything. I was even by myself. I usually go with somebody so I could devote my whole time to filming, and I ran out of memory. So that was unfortunate. But I did buy something. I'm going to show you what it is in just a minute. And also, I booked a huge corporate party for the food truck here, and that's kind of a rarity this time of year. We did it for them last year, and that poses its own set of problems because in the wintertime, the truck is a wreck. I mean, outside looks like crap. It's hard to paint, and inside needs some stuff. So I'm going to kind of show you the car, show you some stuff around the truck, and yeah, just kind of a general all-around update video. I picked up a 2006 Dodge Magnum right here. As you can see, it's missing a little piece of molding right there. But I paid a little more than I wanted to. I paid $1,800 for this thing. And these are kind of a tricky thing. This is the only other thing. It's missing the rear wiper arm. But they're kind of a tricky thing in the fact that they don't blue book for a lot, and depending on where you are, I joined the Magnum owners group on Facebook, and some people are picking these things up for like $2,000 for like an RT with the big V8. This has got the 3.5 cylinder. This is the kind of middle engine, and around here, no. Almost new tires on it. Around here, the RTs go for 7-8. I'm not seeing the 3.5 go for less than I'm not seeing a 3.5 go for less than $3,500. This does have higher miles, 230,000 or 203,000, but it's well maintained. I've got service records. It runs like a top, and it's in really overall very good condition. I've not done anything since I bought it, so it does need to be cleaned. But the nice thing about this is it doesn't need any major cleaning. Little smudges like that will come up no problem, but mostly just a vacuuming and a dusting. Doesn't need, like, usually I'll get cars that are like disgusting. That Milan that I had back a couple months ago, they had the tan interior, man, that thing was gross. It looked like a bad case of Taco Tuesday everywhere in there. But this is nice because it doesn't require all that. Just some vacuuming, some dusting, a little bit here and there, and she'll be ready to go. I have a couple weeks, at least 3 or so, if not more, before I get the title back. So I'm not in a huge hurry. I've got my kids' car seats in the back already. I've been using it as a daily driver. It drives really nice, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to clean it up and probably list it for 4 and take 35. I might even take 3, but money's money. Anyway, I enjoy driving it in the meantime, but it's kind of a nice car. I don't know, I'll probably clean it up, and I'll probably give you a little video of it after it's clean. But the thing is, this time of year, I don't put the level of detail into the cleaning that I'd like. It doesn't get a cut and a buff and all that kind of stuff. You know, in the summer, I can cut, buff, wax, polish, you know, fully dress it out. But in the wintertime, it's really hard to do any of that. So the transformation's not as dramatic. I'll probably show you anyway, just to show you, but, you know, it's nothing, it won't be anything mind-blowing. Food truck. What do we have to do on this old girl? Well, as you can see, the paint is faded. It gets that way. In the summer, it's not a big deal. I have events every weekend. I take it home, I touch it up. This time of year, it's going to be difficult. The big culprit are these stripes. They fade really bad, and they chip and they peel. So my thought process, I have 3 weeks, is that I'm going to lightly sand it and just redo the stripes. It is the wrong time of year and the wrong weather, and it won't stick and last, but it should last for a day at least. Pull these things off. They were flush and looked good when I put them on years ago, but now they look like crap. And we'll fully degrease this thing. Like I said, the summer I do this all the time, but in the winter it's hard to keep up. This thing doesn't move around at all, so it doesn't make its way to the car wash very often. And then as the snow comes off the hood, we get this. So definitely going to have to touch it up real quick. Like I said, it won't stick, but it'll look good enough for this corporate party. It's a really high-paying party, so I'm going to do my best. And the other thing We're going to pull this thing into the spring and do a bit of a remodel, redo all these countertops, because as you can see they're starting to bubble and whatnot. But I don't have time for that. That's not a big deal. But the floor looks like crap. Now, pardon the mess. It's first thing in the morning. I haven't started cleaning it. But the floor, I replace this all the time. These stupid peel and stick tiles have always done this. They don't last under commercial use. I did them because they were cheap. But anyway, I already ordered a big sheet of commercial laminate. Still got my black and white checker. We'll be laying that down here in the next couple of weeks and hopefully get this old girl looking halfway ready for her big winter party. So anyway, not much. That's all I got for you right now. Trying to keep content flowing. It's kind of hard this time of year. There's not a lot going on the car front or on the food truck front, but you know, I'm doing what I can. And yeah, hopefully this channel will slowly grow a little bit. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.